This is what I want to do today because now that the summer is getting really nice, I want to be able to work out the patio a lot more.
Yeah.
I have this gorgeous patio, which is pretty teeny tiny, but has this gorgeous view of the downtown skyline and this park down there, and it gets a nice amount of sun in the summertime. So I would really like to milk it for all it's worth. So with that being said, today I want to do a really fun project with you all. I have been wanting to build a balcony bar on this railing for the very longest time.
Oh.
Like that hang on the rails, and then I can put my laptop or do some journaling and sit there.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, and then we can sit side by side too if it's long enough. So, forget the project. Let's just hang out with Bazzi all day. Railing. I feel like that would be kind of shaky. Well, I'm starting.
In my pocket.
The board would need to be pretty low. Pressure against the glass might be a little bit better. I can't work under these conditions. What do you want me to do about it? Whoa. This is so cool. So good. This little birdie just landed on my balcony rail. So imagine, okay, well, my film woman's no longer present. Yeah, I lost my camera woman, so I'll film myself. So imagine this will be where the surface is. Actually, Liz, wanna look alive? Come here. Do you think it's better for it to be on this side? Or for it to be on this side? This side, you're looking out to the park.
Yeah, that's nice.
Actually, yeah, I want it to be on this side.
Yeah, I think I prefer this side too.
I agree. Okay, the plan is that we're just gonna use whatever I have in this house because I have all these leftover pieces of wood. We've got some scrap pieces of equipment, but what I really want to use as the surfaces are these long pieces of board that's already beveled on the side. So we've been sanded down and smooth. And if we bring it out, hi! And can we hang it off of here? It's kind of like the perfect amount of workspace, hey? Because I didn't have a chance to run to any hardware store to get any wood stain, we might just make do with what we have and I can stain it later. But what do you think about this darker tone color?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that looks more in line with the patio tiles too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So here's a rough idea of the plan. A couple of different ways that we can do this. One, this is the underbelly, so I just put two 2x4s and it will just sandwich on this railing. I feel like that would be kind of shaky.
Yeah.
And then this one is another one where it has this channel that cups it and allows the surface to be lower too.
Yeah, I like that.
And then this part juts into like to poke the
glass. Words.
Okay, but then
Yeah.
the one I actually settled on is this kind of design. This is a side profile, so it's gonna hook on the back and then sit, and then there will be a piece of wood behind to hit against the glass.
Oh, okay. Do you have enough wood for that?
I think I do. Yes, I do.
Ooh.
This I'm gonna use to be part of that flange, that hook, wooden hook part. And we got my sander here, sunglasses, mask. First plan of attack, I'm gonna wipe down this railing, and you can play with the dog. Look at Bazzi out here. You're not I gonna play with you. So dirty it is. Time for your prostate check. Look at him, he's looking at the camera. All right, first plan, we're gonna get the thickness of this rail and then the height of the rail so that the hook thing goes over. Liz is like, do I have to care about this? I wanna get some rubber to pad this a little bit, and I wanna get some rubber up here because notice this isn't perfectly flat.
Yeah.
So I want it to be able to cushion, but For now, this will be an MVP. So this is a caliper. It's my measuring tool. What we need is to get this width right here, just over 2.5 inches. And then next we want to get this height right here. And then we want the distance from this to the edge of the rail. It's cool because you can use this as a measuring as well.
Oh,
So
cool.
you can take this stick,
Yeah.
butt the rest of the caliper up to the end of it, and then you get the distance of this. That's about 1.157. Nice. Do we kind of know how low we want this to sit? If I'm sitting on this one, the board would need to be pretty low.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be that low. We'll make it a certain height, but I'll use L brackets so I can move it if I need to. Time to start assembling. Let's go, Baz Million.
Is he not used to this?
No, I have not done any woodworking in this house yet. Because to be honest, I'm actually not sure the best space to do this. Maybe in the kitchen? We're in the kitchen. Oh wait, my toes. No free toes. No free toes. We're gonna start by making this little piece right here, and it's 2.52 inches. This guy is about 3.5 inches. So we need to do a long straight cut. We gotta figure out like a nice clamping system so we can clamp it very tightly on my kitchen counter.
Oh boy.
See, this project was really planned impromptu. Literally last night. There was one year when you wanted that shelf for your room.
Yeah.
And we just did it in a night, and it was really simple. You're like, okay, this is a picture of the shelf I wanted. And we literally just threw it together inside my Richmond condo one night.
Yeah.
I was thinking some projects don't need to be that complicated and overthought, you know? Here, too. I'm gonna give you some earplugs. Some boots for you.
The color. Does Bazzi get some earplugs too? Oh.
He doesn't know he's gonna get shut out into the patio.
Oh.
I wish I had my own studio, because doing this in the kitchen is really not ideal. Do not recommend. Don't do this at home, but sometimes needs must. All right. Perfect. God, Bazzi, you're so calm. I love my Dyson. Literally used for everything, including home projects. Yeah, I'd say we did it. The next piece, I might not even have to cut. Mounts to it like this. And a little piece will go underneath like that. So you kind of see it just like hooks to the back of the railing. Yeah, that's actually perfect for what we need on that other side. I just don't want to drop anything over the balcony. So that's what we're gonna be mounting together. So we want this to be about 2 inches, maybe a little bit more for some buffer. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it. Nice! I'll start by putting some wood glue on it, and then I'll countersink some pilot holes, and then we'll just drill right into the wood.
Nice.
Yeah. What do you think, Chu?
It's coming together.
So we've just put some wood glue along this little tiny strip at the bottom. So I'm just gonna clamp it so that it dries. But then for the other one, because it's a longer piece, I'm making all these little pocket holes. So I got this little jig here that I use for everything. It's so handy. It's such a tiny little tool. What it does is it allows you to create these hidden little pocket holes for the nails to go through, so you can attach it to a joint. So 3/4 inch wood is what I usually work with, and in those cases, this jig will be flush to the edge, which makes it super easy. You just make sure it lines up to the edge, and then the collar depth right here is set to 89 millimeters for a 3/4 inch wood. And all you do is you just safety on. Look, you got this little hole for you to drill your wood screw into.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
Beautiful.
I love when Lucy expresses enthusiasm for what I'm doing. And now we got 5 holes that go along this bottom edge. Ta-da!
Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yay.
Awesome possum. All right, what we're doing now is this is gonna be the front vertical piece, and I'm remounting it to this top piece that we're cutting out. So I'm just gonna wood glue it first, and then we've got pocket holes to drill into this front piece, and then on the other side, I think I'm just gonna literally have nails coming in to attach it. That way I can take it apart if we can't just hook it on.
Oh, okay.
Got my trusty wood glue. There. Great B-roll filming this.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna let these sit and dry. This is what it's gonna look like. Ah! It's gonna look like this, right? And then this board is gonna be like that to be the surface, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna have some pocket holes underneath this one to be able to attach in here.
Oh, yes.
What I'm also gonna do in the future is to get some waterproofing stainer.
Oh.
When we're in the elements, it's not gonna mess up these boards too much. But again, like I said, this was a very last minute project and I didn't run and get anything. It's a good thing
Impromptu.
and very impromptu. It's a good thing I have so many random stuff at home. This is when my hoarding comes into handy. So okay, we'll do 2 inches from the edge on each side, and then we'll do 6 every 6. Work shape. 34, 32 divided by 4 is 8. We'll have one every 8 inches. So 2, 10, 18, 26. You scratching your head, Chu?
It's a head scratcher.
Let's go. Sucks it right out. How satisfying is that?
Amazing.
Amazing. I think they get the gist. We're just gonna let these sit and dry, and maybe I'll make us some food.
Yay.
Yeah, you want some dinner?
Yeah.
What's on the menu today? We're gonna make some Korean pork tacos.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh no, I can't. I have to turn off my glasses.
How does she even be sucking? You know what I mean?
All right, on the meal. All right. All right, guys. On the menu tonight, we've got some Korean pork tacos. It's gonna have some coleslaw in it, and it's gonna be wrapped in some corn tortilla.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, don't mind the little chatter over here. I've got my friend Calvin. He's got a little Twitch channel. He's called The Kithid, if you're at all interested, and he's an absolute hilarious potty mouth. If your ears are sensitive, definitely tune in. I think you'll have a really good time. And a chonker here.
Kind of like his
Ooh,
arm.
sliced pork, cane sugar, soy sauce, garlic, and ginger. That combination, so good.
Babe, he's
So
like
yummy.
you.
Calvin's still talking in the background. Yeah, please show him some support.
Please never mention
We love him. Not kid friendly. I would like to point out that it is very not kid friendly. So, Jasmine, don't let Millie or Mora watch him. Okay? You ready, Chu?
Yes.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Wow. Smells good.
Smells good.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would come again. Okay. What do you say we get some cherries, hand-picked by yours truly from Soyuz. Darker they are, the sweeter they are.
I see.
Go, and you can put your little pitties in this wooden bowl. Mmm. It's the season. They're so good. Hi, little cutie. Sorry, you can't have a cherry. Okay, now that these pocket holes are here, look how easy it is. You just take a screw.
Nice.
And now it's tucked away. And people who are really fancy, they'll put a little wood plug in there and then cut it and then shave it, and so it looks like there's literally nothing. Let's go see. Am I on? Yeah. Let's just go see if it kind of fits. I'll just cup around here. Oh, hey.
It fits?
It fits. Now, I don't think it's gonna be able to get hooked on when it's attached. Yeah, I think I made it too snug. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it so that I've got the angle brackets up here, and that's what I'm gonna be drilling in.
Okay.
But look how nice this is. Okay, so.
Oh, 15% battery.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right. That's all, folks.
that's all, folks. My phone's about to die, so we gotta stop the fun here. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, just come over here. I'll explain, and then we'll put you on charge. And then you can come back and see the aftermath. So we got these angle brackets here. I've got 2 holes on each side, which actually perfectly line up. Do you have enough light there, Luce? Is it a bit dark?
Yeah.
Whoa. This place just got a lot less sexy. These holes are in the perfect spot, so one goes in this and one goes in here.
Oh, nice.
All right, so what I'm planning to do is I'll just mount this to this wood and then leave this ready. Drill into it once I'm out there, you know? I think I'll have 5 of them spread along this. And then I'll do, and then I'll do small pilot holes, screw in these little screws to attach it on this side. And then we'll just take it out and do the final screwing when we're out there.
Sounds good.
Okay, now charge that bad boy.
Oh shit, what am I even drilling in there? Dude, this cherry bowl is the perfect height for holding this.
See? It's just perfect height for balancing it.
Get your little paw on this hook, little paw on this hook. There you go. Little fashionable little harness with your cacti.
Aww.
Look at this boy. Thank you. And then... yes, do a little fashion spin for everyone. Let's go, Bazzi.
Sometimes he'll choose a poor place to pee, and he'll like lift his little leg and get just poked by a thorn bush.
Yeah.
And be like absolutely shocked.
Go there, guy!
I would really like for him to poop.
Other paw. Thank you, my love. Okay, free.
So now I've got these phalanges on there. Regina phalanges. I'm gonna just put some pilot holes in here, and then when I'm out there, I can just drill them in. So we're gonna pivot this over. Cool, I should paint it a fun color. Forget wood stain, I should paint it a fun color.
Yeah. What color?
Like turquoise,
Ooh.
or like teal. This is gonna be how it sits on the railing, right? You picturing it with me, Luce? You picturing it with me? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, I see the vision.
You see the vision? This is the vision. Want to see roughly what height we want it to be at? So if I hang this up, I feel like that's a good height, right? Because then you got enough of a ledge that your laptop won't fly away.
What if you're sitting?
And then if you're sitting, you'd need like a taller stool.
Yeah.
But I think standing and working. What do you think, Chu?
I feel like it's high.
Too high?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit lower?
Yeah. Do you think that's better?
You know, honestly, it's never going to be ergonomic because when your laptop is this low, you ideally want your spine to be straight and your eyesight to be where your screen is, but you also want your arm to be 90 degree. So with a laptop, it's just never going to be ergonomic.
Right.
So journaling, I think it's okay. I want to try to journal where I'm like writing things down, but not looking at my notebook. So then my head can be straight and I'll be writing. Yeah, I think this is a good height. Yeah, I like this. Again, we can always change it in the future. There will just be some ugly holes where the old level used to be, but we can take it out, put it back in a different level. This is like, who are you talking to? Talking to the camera. He's struggling.
Help.
You okay? I'm coming.
Some help. See this side of your face. Is this your better side?
Frankly, it's not.
Okay.
This is my worst side. Okay. So we're gonna start by drilling in screws in these pocket holes, and then we'll add some angle brackets to add some extra support. There's just so much stuff around here. Does watching this come about make you feel like you can do this stuff too?
I'm so inspired.
You don't have to say that. Okay, I'll take these from you, and I'm just gonna need you to help me hold it vertically. If I support this platform, then we won't be on a diagonal. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. This first one's gonna be in the middle so that we can pivot to make sure things are level later. This might not be the sexiest bar table, but
Hey.
I think maybe in the future I'll find my longer angle brackets. I have some big ones. Oh, already that's feeling sturdier. All right,
want
wanna
the
go on that
hinges?
end? I could get some at the hardware store. They do sell those hinges where you can flip this up and flip it down. And they're quite sturdy too. So I might switch it to that. But sometimes you get a project and you're like, oh, I need all these things. And then you'll wait till you have all those things. And it'll be at the expense of being able to just start and do the project quickly. I wanted this to be an experiment where I just execute with what I have and then iterate after. You can always make it better and make improvements. You don't want to err more on the side of just doing it. Whoa,
Wow.
look at that. Should we mounted you?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, okay. I think that's the most excited I've ever heard you.
Can't wait. Bazzi.
Ow.
Whoa. It's hanging on there.
It's not really. Don't let me drop it.
Don't drop it.
Wow, it's perfect.
Nice.
Whoa. Hey, not too shabby.
It's
I don't
really
even think
sturdy.
I don't even think I need a pull noodle back there. I thought it was gonna start rotating
Yeah.
because of those torque. But to be honest,
It's snug.
it's snug. I think it's because of that flange on the bottom.
Yeah.
It's hugging the rail pretty good. Okay, let's put some more of these nails just for good measure. Dude, that's crazy! Yo, that's crazy!
So cool.
This place is a mess. Oh, I get to show you guys my favorite pens. I've got two types of pens that are my favorite. These are my favorite pens to write with. My Muji ones are my inky pens, which are great for making to-do lists or writing when I don't need to be scribbling really fast. And then when I'm journaling, I swear by these Acroball Pilot fine tip. I'll get you to try it later, Luce. But when you write with it, it just silky fast.
Wow.
So now, in the mornings, I can come out here. Oh, this is the perfect height, too.
Yay.
And I can even rest my arm on it. It doesn't feel unstable.
Awesome.
Well done. All in an evening's work. Yeah, I want to paint it.
Yeah?
I don't know. Okay, let me know in the comments if you think I should stain it or paint it. I'm thinking it would be cool to have some color blocking, a little bit of purple, some neon, because as you all know, I like to have color in my spaces. And so we can make some cool patterns happen here, I think.
I'm team stain.
You're Team Stain.
Yeah.
This is Team Stain. And for Team Stain, would you think that we should do a color that matches this? Or it's okay if it's a slightly different tone?
I think it's okay if it's a bit
Okay.
different.
Dude. Oh, let's hope it doesn't rain in the next couple days because I need to get my waterproof sealer on it first.
Oh